Thank you very much, Mr. Chair, distinguished delegates, and distinguished honorable MPs from different countries of South Asia. And I would like to sorry for my delay arrival here. I got information about this program just last night. I was invited. I thought whether I have to participate or not, but I think it's a very great opportunity for Nepalese MPs because the SAARC, 18th SAARC meeting is going on in Nepal and all are our guests, so I have to welcome them. So I'm here to welcome all of you. It's a Nepalese MP. I'm not well prepared about the things what I have to say here and what I have to deliver. But as a politician and as an MP or the member of parliament represent the people of different areas, I'd like to just express the political situation and constitution making process of Nepal. Further, I would like to extend my view that I feel proud being a member of Nepali Congress Party, that party which has fought for 4 times in its life for the democracy in Nepal. In 1950, and in 1964, and in 1990, and again in 2006. The same party has been fighting for democracy with 3 opponents, like perpetrators. Once in the beginning against Realisation, and secondly with the SAHRism of the monarchy, and thirdly with the Panchayat system, which did not believe in party system, and that was the autocratic government, and thirdly against the same SAHRism, the monarchy, and parallelly with the terrorism too. And this party is the ruling party nowadays in Nepal. And this party is leading the constitution making process also. And the Prime Minister has been from the same party, and the government is led by this Nepali Congress. Being a member of Nepali Congress, we believe on the rule of law, and we want all the parties to make believe rule of law and follow the accountability to the people. And we are leading the concept of democracy in Nepal. If we go through the analysis of all the political parties in Nepal, we find some party came from the autocratic concept, some party came from the terrorist concept, and some party come from the dictatorial system. That's why the single party, Nepali Congress, is leading and working for democratization of the country. And I'd like to share you one thing made by or said by Dr. Bhimrao Ambedkar, who is renowned not only in South Asia but in the world. Ambedkar said, until or unless we socialize the democracy, it will only be a game of elites through the election. And it will be only the game of election. The elite group will win, and the marginalized or the discriminated or the suppressed people always be defeated. That's why democracy needs the socialization. In the Constitution of 2006, in which I was also the member of drafting committee, I worked to make this present interim Constitution of Nepal. And we have a lot of articles in that Constitution about the equality and dignity of the people, and about the social justice and press freedom, and the political parties should be inclusive. We have a lot of articles that describe the human rights, that describes the political rights, that describes the social justice and gender equity, and all types of, it guarantees the all types of rights of the people through caste and ethnic communities also. That's why I would like to recite one saying during when we submit the draft of interim constitution to the government in 2006. During that time, the acting country director of UNDP was Abraham. Perhaps you may know him well. And he gave the comment about this interim constitution in BBC radio. He said the Nepalese constitution draft is the document of social justice and human rights. So if we go through article wise of this constitution, we find the interim constitution is written in base of human rights and social justice. So we feel proud of having this constitution. Other things, I hope this meeting especially focus about the accountability of the Parliament. And our Parliament is it is a constituent assembly. And this is, unluckily, we have to say you that this constitution in the old constitution could not get any achievements. It got achievements, but it could not get the result. We found the achievements. We have a lot of achievements, but could not get the final results. And being this Parliament or CA failure, we are working in second Parliament very carefully. And during this SAARC meeting, perhaps you may know the Public Dialogue Committee in Parliament or the Constituent Assembly has not been success in finalizing the disputes, in deciding the agendas of the Parliament, or CNM committees. So this committee has been working but could not be reached to the destination. That's why there is still the people think that this Constituent Assembly may be success or not. But we, the Parliament member or CA member, assure all of you that we would be success within the frame of time, given time. We have the 4 years time to work. But we political parties and with the leaders assure and committed to the people during election that we will complete making constitution within a year, that the date is February. We have a lot of issues in Parliament and CA committees still now, and we are near the final issues like state restructuring and number of provinces. How many provinces can Nepal bear, and how many provinces can be successful province in coming days, and how many provinces can solve the conflict of caste and ethnic discrimination, and how many provinces can manage the economic development. So we just are talking about and discussing about the sustainability of the provinces which are independent in next stage. So that's why, just the way in Nepalese context we say, when we begin the journey, we would not be tired. When we are near or approaching the destination, we feel a little bit tired. So we work 5 years. We were not tired in the beginning. Now we are near the destination, and the whole people are looking us that we look tired. So I would like to request you, the Nepalese constitution making process is getting near the success. And second part, our constitution, interim constitution, has given some points of accountability. Just like in Constituent Assembly, you can see the live television through Constituent Assembly. People can watch what our MPs doing, how our MPs are working there, and you can watch the television while we are in the meeting of Constituent Assembly and other committees. That's why Nepalese Parliament or Nepalese Constituent Assembly is fully accountable to the people or to the voters. But in my point of view and in my knowledge, the South Asian people are always little bit default from the government. When the government is not formed, we the political leader goes to the people and makes some commitment and pay some assurance that we represent you. And people vote us. And we look sometime like the Abraham Lincoln said, that democracy is the government of the people, for the people, by the people. We said during the election. And when we form the government, especially the South Asian parliaments and governments, and we define the Lincoln saying, democracy is the government of the OFF of the people, not OF, OFF of the people, not FOR for the people. We say the FAR for the people, and we say we want to look like not the government by the people, but we be well by the people. As my knowledge in South Asian politics. So such types of meetings should reform the definition of Lincoln. And we have to reach the definition of the Lincoln, not according to our country's context. And this political scenario is moving forward to the transparency, accountability, and social justice and human rights. So this meeting will be very fruitful for Nepalese people like us, who are fighting for the democracy, who are fighting for peace, and who are fighting for development. That's why I think this 18th SAARC also will raise the issues of just the MPs from Maldives and Bangladesh, Afghanistan. The honorable members raise the issues. It is my pleasure to extend you. I'm working in International Committee of Parliament, and I have a little bit knowledge about these things, about the declaration, and I'm in the Declaration Review Committee also in Parliament, the SAARC declaration. And we have made some declaration about the connectivity. This is a very burning issue of South Asian people. Government may not feel difficulties because government are always in easiness, but the people feel difficult. Just like you say, when I have to visit Pakistan, I can't go through India, I can't go through Nepal, I have to go by sometimes once. You know the history. Parvez Musharraf has visited the 11th SAARC from China, and the people, how the people will visit. So connectivity is much necessary, and this 18th SAARC declaration declares about the assurance of connectivity among the SAARC countries. And second one, we have to pay a more tariff during telephone call, you know. If I have to call my friends to America, I can call even a single rupee, Nepalese rupee, 1 rupee. But if I have to call India, I have to pay 15 rupees. And if I have to pay Pakistan, I have to pay 10 rupees. Very expensive. So this 18th SAARC will reduce the telephone tariff also. This is the issue. And third issue, Nepal is a country of, just like you talk about the connectivity, we talk always about the electricity. That is the economic power. And Nepal, you know well, Nepal is the second richest country of the world in hydropower. First is Brazil and second is Nepal. But Nepal is bearing the 12-hour load shedding. You know, during this SAARC, we have promised people the load shedding will not be in Kathmandu Valley. But only in the morning, when I have to come here and I try to come out from the home, and my family said, load shedding came to home. When I was out of the door, 1 hour load shedding again. So investment, South Asian government should invest to make the regional development, not only the development of Nepal, but for the development of South Asia. Just the Mr. Chair, the moderator, expressed that Nepal, not only Nepal, the South Asian region is more rich than that of other. I'm not comparing the region, but other regions are looked more rich. We have a lot of assets in this region, but because of our political instability, I think so, as a student of political science, because of political instability in Bangladesh, we find a lot of political instability. Pakistan, Sri Lanka, Nepal, these are the richest rich countries in South Asia, but always they are plunged in the political instability and the development are always stopped. So if we have the peace in this region, we can be, I don't dare to say we will be richest of the world, but I would like to say we will not be poorer than others. So peace is the major issues of getting SAARC. Peace is necessary. Just we see the Europe. When we find Europe has the peace, Europe has the development. America has peace, America has the development. We do not have peace, so we do not have the development. That's why we, the People's SAARC, also should suggest the government, and I think we shall recommend the 18th SAARC about the peace and non-violence and friendship among us. Just I became happy when the Maldives MPs and the Afghani MP, honorable MPs, expressed your views. We need the MP's friend club. Very nice word to hear. So we can make, and nowadays, I think recently, 3 or 4 days ago, we have composed one South Asian Parliamentarians Forum. And tomorrow we are going to organize a meeting in the same hotel tomorrow. We will also discuss about some burning issues of South Asia. And in my point of view, the burning issues of South Asia, in South Asia is the migrant workers and the discrimination too. Just like in India and Nepal, we have the caste and ethnic discrimination. This is the burning issues. Afghanistan may have another burning issues. Maldives has another burning climate change issues. Afghanistan has the other issues of security. We have the issues of caste discrimination, ethnic discrimination, and the religious minorities. These are the issues that the government sometimes do not pay their attention. So we would like to recommend the SAARC through this to public elimination of such discrimination.